A very good morning to all of you. Students, we are continuing our discussion on urban local self-government. In our last class, we have discussed about the urban local self-government of huge cities or the large cities or the cities which have more population like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai. Means we have discussed about the formation of municipal corporation and their functions. Today we are discussing about the formation of urban local self-government in small cities or cities with the less population, which is called municipalities. Now the formation is almost same. The municipal board is elected for 5 years. The whole area is divided into wards. From each ward there will be one councillor elected for 5 years. Among all those councillors, one will be elected as president and another one vice president, so that they can work together. The president would be the head of the councillors. Along with that, there will be a municipal commissioner. You know that municipal commissioner was there also in municipal corporation. Like that, municipalities also, they have one municipal commissioner, and as you know, the commissioner is not elected by common people. It is selected by the government. They are government servants. They look after the works of the municipalities and the councillors according to the government norms. Along with that, there will be group of elder men. They will help or guide the councillors. They are from prominent backgrounds. They are experienced people. They will help that. Along with that, there must be seat reservation for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes or the other backward classes, as well as for the women. 30% seats are reserved for women in a municipal board, and this structure is followed so that all the section of the society can participate in this process. Now the functions almost same. The municipal board, they look after each and every local problem of certain municipal area, like maintaining the roads, cleaning the garbages, supplying the running water. Along with that, maintaining the schools, primary schools also, schools for the elders also. Along with that, they maintain other areas like streets also. If there is any burial ground, that area also. All these are maintained by municipal board. All the local problems are solved by municipal boards. As you know, we have studied in municipal corporation also, and they issue license also for the vehicles, and they moderate the transport system also in the local areas or urban areas. Transport system means to maintain the routes, traffics, and along with that, permitting license for the vehicles and maintaining the roads also. All are done by this municipal corporation. And supply of water, you know that fresh water, drinking water, these are also provided by the municipalities. Now coming to the point, the source of their income, how they earn. They earn from various sources like water tax, entertainment tax, property taxes, pilgrimage tax. Pilgrimage tax means taxes collected from the pilgrim areas for the temples, masjids or churches. Toll tax, that means using bridges. In certain areas you have to pay tax. Bridges or certain roads you have to pay tax, that is called toll tax. Electricity bill, the government electricity board, they will collect tax, and in certain municipal areas they provide certain extra facilities in terms of electricity, so they collect tax. And parking charges in certain areas, all are collected by them. And also octroi. Octroi is a type of tax collected on goods brought into the city. That means when the traders are bringing those goods to sell those goods in the cities, they have to pay a tax octroi to the municipal government. And grants from the state government provide grants means money so that the municipal government can maintain roads, streets, lights, everything, etc. For the public welfare they can work. That's why state government also grant them money.